All right, so we're going live on both platforms. So if I respond to somebody over there, it might be on the other platform. And the idea is today to just get Mythic, possibly. What's that? 3 peeps plus 5 plus 5, 13 wins. 2 perfect drafts, almost. That's doable. Let's just play the Alchemy version. I don't know. I've been quite liking that. New cards are never that bad. Some are overpowered though. But I'm 3 trophies straight in Alchemy. 100% trophy rate. Let's go 6-7. Yeah, I actually finished 67. That's kind of crazy, huh? Now you guys can meme. But yeah, 67 was my PT record or PT finish. The record was 961. If it was 6-7, that would be worse. Then I wouldn't get anywhere. Oh yeah, people are prepping for the regular draft, but the secret is I cannot win anything in normal draft in this format, so I suck at this set, and I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. I have to practice constructed for the championship. Yeah, I kind of hoped I was getting featured, but I think I would get featured if I won one more round. Day one, because I was 5-0 at one point, but then I lost to Lessons. I got actually outplayed. Like, I think the opponent played way better, and I could have maybe won. That's why it feels bad. But also, that means there's room to improvement. Overall, like, besides that match and maybe one draft match on day two, I'm pretty satisfied with how I played, especially because it's paper Magic and I don't play paper much. I didn't really do too many like triggers, mistakes, and stuff like that. Ooh, the PT card, this constructed card. This card is actually insane and limited as well. You want to be an elemental, so obviously it's better. Otherwise, it's too expensive and bounces your own stuff. So we're gonna take that because the upside is too high. There's an alchemy card which goes into Kitkins. Surprisingly, around this time, alchemy cards are not even that important. Some are insane though. I don't like anything else really. That like these two removals are good, but compared to the Thunderflog, it's not really a contest. I have some noise filters on. Just a tiny bit of a noise gate. And that's why the mic won't pick up when I'm making a sip. Sometimes it does though. So should we just lock into like elementals, take this Flamekin? Because otherwise, maybe this is the strongest card in the pack. And these two are really good as well. We could stay open. I mean, each forest and 3/4 card in your hand perpetually gains. Each forest and 3... Wow, wait, what? Isn't this card kind of stupid? Forests are then 2 mana. But we could maybe just... I mean, it's like a little bit forcing it because maybe I should be taking this. But it's not like Flinkin is bad. This just means every forest past this card will be... Well, you have to have it in hand. Uh, Guess it won't always give you much. There's not many tree folks. Man, Eclipsed Elf. We're passing the whole elf deck. So here I can go with Changeling because it's a elemental. And this card is great, but you can... I mean, these people know how good the Zealots are, so it's hard to pick them late, but it's an expensive card. Tweez is good, but the Zealot is one of the best commons, in my opinion, in this set. Okay, interesting. This can get the Thunderflog back, which is quite good. But usually it's not a card you like that much in Elemental, so I'd much rather have Assistance, I think. Or even one of these two. But let's say we get a Command as well, imagine. Then you can get back either. We can take it. Maybe we can do something with it. I think we're kinda so deep into this that we just take a 2-drop elemental. This Rift has not been that great. A lot of Alchemy cards are pretty weird in this format. They're good because they are distractions, so you get better cards in better non-alchemy cards. Well, that's a blue alchemy card. Whenever one or more merfolk you control deals comma damage to player, sacrifice this artifact. If you do, conjure a card named Flooded Strand. Well, that could be good with some changelings. I mean, it still gets a ponder. Otherwise, there's not much. I mean, we can... Like, this usually fits elementals. Is there a pivot? Just take the alchemy card. This really doesn't do much, but some random changeling can deal damage, and then you have a land as well. It's pretty good in merfolks. Oh, that's a gift. By the way, an elemental. Pretty good one with Thunderflog. -5 discount. I'm taking the Cinder Strike. That's a good sign for red. Oh, the 4-mana Auntie, but... I mean, 4-mana Auntie. Too bad I didn't take the Convoke card. It's fine. Kind of fits. In Elementals, I like this more than the Flaring Cinder. This is more of a Vivid card. It's pretty good in Vivid because it counts towards 2 colors and you have a lot of mana sources in Vivid, so you want to be looting lands away more than in other archetypes. I'll just take the removal, even though these two are a good sign. Well, Percher is, I think, more of an elf card. I don't know why it performs better in elves, but it does perform better in elves. So I view it more as a green-black card. It would be fine here. Just take the Zelo. We need some ramp now. Probably not making the cut, but it's a 2-drop. Well, that might be okay. Too bad I didn't take the Convoke card. What? What is this guy? Giant Tree Folk with 2 1/1 counters. Attack, remove all counters from target creature you control. Each opponent loses X life. You gain X life. And this... And the topmost creature card in your library perpetually gets +X/+X, where X is the number of counters removed this way. What? What have I just read? I'll take the Ashling, even though the seat is good. But Ashling is exactly what we want. Like we need a cheaper card. Deceit is probably a better card in Vacuum, but more demanding. Yeah, we must take a rare. What are you gonna do? But we do have to take a rare. I mean, these cards are too powerful. Wait, what? I like a double Thunder Flock in Elementals. I'm not gonna say no to that. By the way, the champion for elves. This guy, I guess it's pretty good. Conjure a card named Forest onto the battlefield. Free forests, fine. It actually rams, it puts it into play. If you control, if there are 2 or more elves cards in your graveyard. One flock. Wait, isn't this card also insane? But when you cast an instant sorcery spell, 1-time boon though. Might just want the Flamekin here. Flamekin is the kind of the comfort zone. By the way, this is an elemental as well. It's a pretty good one, but we don't have that many stuff right now. Take Flamekin. What is with all the rares? This card is insane. 3 mana, 3/4 Death Toucher that pseudo drains each turn, drains in a span of 2 turns. Not the best. Well, it could be still a Lofty Dream deck. I'll take it. I mean, the counterspell is okay-ish. Maybe I want a counterspell more in this deck, although... Yeah, I'm just taking a counterspell, it's fine. More rares, more green rares. Crazy, what is that? All non-elemental instant sorcery cards you own perpetually become elementals, kindreds. Whenever you cast an elemental spell, put a flame counter on this enchantment. Then if there are 3 or more flame counters, remove. I'll take it because it does stuff. And it gains haste. Conjure a card named Flame Braider, okay. But you need 3 counters. But it does trigger on elementals. Probably like it's a little bit slow, but fine. We could take the 2/4. But Alchemy card's an Alchemy card. Probably need a 2-drop. So we could either go with 2-drop that's an elemental or an actual better 2-drops that does something. Because now we care about elementals. Now we care. Guess we take that. Not a fan of this Cinder. Flaring Cinder, but it's playable. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's bad. Yeah, it's true that it only, yeah, it doesn't give it permanently. We're almost black-red, but this is double blue. This is like the best card. Maybe in a weird world where we go Grixis. Okay, that's a good one. This 2/4 is fine. It's a good card. We need removal. Yeah, I don't like Thirst. Thirst is, I think, a pretty bad card. Oh, that we could splash. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to player, exile the top card of that player's library. It perpetually becomes an artifact if it's a non-land permanent card. Until end of turn, you may play the exiled card. Well, it's a 4 mana 3/3. Sacrifice an artifact, add 3 mana of any one color. It's pretty bad pack overall. Splash this. Splash removal. I'll just take a Wallowing Wilds. Nice removal. We need the removal badly, and this is one of the better one. It's a 2-for-1. It's a card advantage plus removal. Yeah, we got 2 Thunder Flocks. I don't think I want to play these cards. I'll play Pennon just because we can return these. Oh, that one is good, but I think here we just go with one of the removals. I'll take Boulder Dash because it's cheaper. But do like tweezes. The other one wheeled. It might wheel even. The upside of Boulder Dash is just too high. So we have the Glutton if we want it. How heavy red can we go? Maybe I should just take the 3-5. Realms over what was Realms? Isn't like Wild just better? Oh, nice. That's a gift. That's a late Flame Raider. Crazy. We almost have a constructed deck. Tribal Land, but Tribal Land doesn't add mana for these. I think a Wilds is just better in this build. Not a fan of Giant Fall. Chat, what is happening? What is happening? Pick 8. Pick 8. Now I'm glad I took the Pennon because we can get Thunder Flocks and that back. Now I see how they created the Elementals deck for Constructed. Somebody probably drafted it and said, oh, that might be good in Constructed. I don't think we need Preachers. We have 2 of these, so we're almost mono red, but we're not playing Flocks, so just like at the PT, yeah. To be fair, like the good cards go late and at the PT. Like if it's open, it's open. People don't pick what they don't play, right? So you could go like really heavy red, then Seeker gets better. I mean, I like the top end though. And then how good is that? It's probably bad, right? Yeah, this reads pretty bad. I don't know why I took it. I thought you get the Frame Raiders permanently, but it's only for 1 turn. I like one Glutton. We have good cards. It digs to the good cards, and it's pretty good to put counters on a Flamekin. I don't know. Play 2 wilds. Maybe like that. 12-7. Just find silence. These two these two kinda give us silence. So now we're almost mono red. Flaring Cinder. Yeah, we have one more slot. I do like the counter spell, but it's double blue. What's a Flaring Cinder? This card kinda sucks. I mean, that's not the worst here. Maybe the 2/4 is better, though. This card has been great. But we don't have that many expensive stuff. I mean, we do have some. I really dislike this card, though. Because it's a 3/2 for 3. I mean, I think I'd rather play one of these than... Or just that. So we have looting here either way. Yeah, this card is way better in Vivid, where you actually care about 2 colors. And then you want to loot the... Because you have so many mana sources, because you play all these 2 mana dorks. You want to loot the lands away. Here, this is not the case here at all. Is Thunderflock playable? Also might want to do that. Just to make sure we have enough blue. This is 17, right? Yeah. Okay, this deck looks busted. Mono removal. It's fine. It is fine. We keep that. There's some decks probably and stars that make this hand awkward, but what can you do? Okay, 2-drop is good. I still get an island here. We just need double blue. Oh, you're actually asking is Thunderflock. Thunderflock is insane. If you're in elementals, well, that needs to go. I would say we just dash it. I know it can draw a card. I mean, thing is we do get to pressure some. I'll play it, whatever. Use this. What's a card at the end of the day? They could potentially go the 3rd mode, but yeah. Ditch that. An elemental. I'm gonna ditch that now. Okay, that's a good one because it gets us further to lands, and like it's awkward if we have only lands, right? Then we don't add anything to the board. But this does both and discounts that. Well, it's really not 8 mana, right? It's usually like 5 mana, 4 or 5 mana. In the right, like this card is sick. We get 7 cards. We might mill ourselves. What? By the way, in the mirror, the Thunder Flock is a little bit worse. Just get a land. You have to show it. What a scam. What a scam. To be fair, these cards are way worse versus elementals. Well, command is still good. We can have 3/5/5s in play. Six mana, 5/5. Mahamoti Jin. Anybody remembers that? Now this one is 2 mana. Yikes! If they have a big removal, this is pretty awkward for us. But they're playing they're playing more stuff into our command. It's kind of crazy. I want to copy that, but it targets, so it can be awkward. So maybe we just draw 2. 2 damage, draw 2 seems pretty good here. Otherwise, I would copy, but they have mana up. Okay, so they do copy that, which I guess it's still not that bad. They return both. We still draw 2. They use the boon. It's issues. I don't replay anything right now. It's a little bit awkward. I think I'll deal 3 damage and play, I guess, this one out. Still need to deal with 2/5/5s. But yeah, this will copy. So if they have a real removal, it gets problematic. That's why I like the pressure here. Just start pumping these. The card is actually pretty insane. But I mean, 3 mana removal. What 3 mana removal kills that? No, I should have just played that. I should have played that out. All the trading is. No, it's fine. Let's just play this stuff out. Should have played the land out. You can surprisingly still come back because they all they need to do is copy something. Double twist. But double twist doesn't deal with both. Only deals with one. Because this only copies one time. A pretty good one to copy, actually. Insane one to copy. What? Although. Okay, so they're gonna have a twist. No discard? That's scary. But it goes up to 5. Up 5, right? This is ability. 7. 7 deals with 2. So we need manas first. We have so many looting in the deck. I don't want to play a 3 mana 3/2. Stop making me play bad cards, chat. We're still using all our mana. For whatever it's worth. Also only, what, 3 lands in the deck? 2 lands in the deck. Everything else is gas. Well, we have 9 cards. Because we exiled a bunch. That loots. They have something, for sure. We might mill ourselves is the issue. Okay. Mono 1 power creatures. Actually have limited options how to finish the game. Opponent is on mono 3-2s. That's pretty good right now. Oh yeah, true, we still have the artifact. Might as well flip it, I mean. Six cards. So it goes to the bottom. Is it random order? Yeah. So that attacks. So it's likely that the land is on top, so obviously we're not looting. Just here. I mean, they need something to answer the 2-2. So one of these 3 cards is Pennant. That's a flyer, that sucks. We still have lethal though. Now we don't have lethal anymore. That needs to deal with this. Okay, so this we're looting away. Put one on itself. Just wait. Pennant and Mystic. Oh, come on. 3. So I guess 1, 2, 3. I need to play this first. I don't have enough mana, right? If I flip this, I get 2 more. I get Pennant back. Wait, do I have enough mana? 5, 6, 7. I need 8. 9, so I don't even need to flip. So we do have enough, right? These 3 die. And we kill that. And everything attacks. It's 3. But otherwise it could do everything next turn, but lethal is lethal. Pennant is 3, right? I guess. I can just go 2 damage. And then 2 to everything. Funniest command can mill opponent out. Not that it matters. Oh, this... Wait, this is not a... What? Oh, because it's not cast. Okay, okay. I mean, lethal. It's still lethal. I was just triple checking to not mess something up. Because otherwise it's lethal next turn either way, right? But why give them a turn if it's lethal? Yeah, we didn't need any rummaging. See, all our mana each turn. And this was a bad matchup because they played elementals. Imagine them not having elementals. It would, yeah. But I didn't bother because it was 9 either way. Or like, yeah, treasures, like anything worked. Ashling with 2 flocks is kinda a cheat. So easy to cast them. So easy to dig through them to them also. Bro, we're a mono red deck. Is this a keep? We only need a land. I'll keep that. We're on the draw. We get a land. We have 1 force that find lands. The classic double island mono red. Okay. Now 2 for 1s back to back. It's fine. I'll actually not attack here. I don't want to take too much damage. Because now it's like if they want to protect it, they need to put a minus counter on. I guess just that. And if they have a counter on, they cannot attack through the 1/4. Because otherwise we just take 4. And trading 2 damage for 4 damage doesn't seem like a great idea. That's a good card. Just more mana next turn. All we need is a Thunder Flock. Do goblins even play a lot of instant speed stuff? Removal can be instant speed. But there's no flash creatures. Sure. Oh, how annoying. Yeah, there's in Alchemy, there's an actual lightning strike. Factual, I went 9-6-1. Finished 67th, 6-7. What am I discarding? Dash doesn't do much anymore. Five four is annoying. But I guess I just quadruple block it at this stage. Even if it's one removal, they only kill one creature. I didn't need to, but it's whatever. Like, the Ashling doesn't do much here. And I'm not even sure which one they want to kill. Okay. What's K? Just need to deal with the flyer. Well, that helps. Why didn't they attack here is a good question. If you cast it, it's not from hand. Yeah, sure. Pick them up. What a stupid card. Probably won the lands because bumps and more stuff to recast. They're actually pretty limited on they're on 6 mana, which is not that much for what they have. Now watch me rip another one here. That'll be funny. 6, 11. I'll just attack with these 3. The Zealot has been overperforming. Can't block giants or warriors. Some goblins are warriors. This is a warrior. Bro. So they gain some life, so they're on 12 technically. So these attack, and then the question is, do we just send everything in? If one blocks here, one blocks here, block here, they're just dead. So I need to chump. They're still dead. They needed to double chump to survive. That was the only out. Sure. Behold, a flamekin, man. Beholding anything else but a dragon should not be a thing. Okay, opponents also be beholding. I'll just grab a mountain. We have 4 mana next turn. That's a good card. To be fair, the flock deals with that. Deals with elves, but this is a combo. Well, there's our flock. With it. Yeah, they could have gained 1 more life if they reverse the order. This card is insane. Funny is the best alchemy cards are elf cards as well. From what I've seen, I haven't even seen all the alchemy cards. Okay. So I don't want to trade because the tokens disappear after this hits the play. Your deck is pretty sick. I don't know if I even want a land. I can just do it end step. The best would be if they crack this. Then we just win. Do it Oppo 6. It's 4 2-2s. Cannot resist it. It's 5 2-2s actually. And they can get it back. Why wouldn't you do it, Satch? We'll just play the 6-5 then. So I have 7 mana. Why not? I mean, might as well get more mana. Maybe we get something off of. Although I don't think we can. Come on. Crack the Mocker's Eye. Oh my god. It's not good. It's not good. They just like double block. Seven mana. 2-2 and could go this face. They even discard something. If I get a land, I can play 2-3 drops, so. Still pretty good. This net's now plus 1 mana for the big spells. They just won't crack it. But no, it's good still. It's now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage potentially. -2 if we need to use that. Bro. It's actually insane. That's pretty busted, what? So I need to go. I want to go that because otherwise I lose it. As I get a land from this. Hopefully I get it. Oh wait, I can grant mana though. And then it's fine. I go 4. Wait, 4, 4, 4. Can I do... I just take a land. Just in case this dies or whatever. Because we likely won't be able to cast the 2-drop out. We need to just force them to crack that and then we have a win. But they kept on playing rares. This guy, this card. 2 of these are also pretty sick. Oh, come on, they just won't do it. Like, what's the greed? Do they know? It feels like they know. But I mean, they're still gonna lose here, right? If I do that, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we have the thing, yeah, whatever. Have the 3 damage in hand, so they go to 1 flyer on the battlefield. This is to me insane that they didn't crack that. 7 tokens over 2 spells. Like, that just seems wrong. Maybe they're playing around the 2 damage. Because both are a losing play versus Flock either way. But maybe they're playing around command. You lose survey. Yeah, but I mean, that would be 7 tokens. That's playing around command, but still. I mean. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we might lose. Oh, no, but this doesn't. Does it gain life? Yeah, it gain life. What? No, but only 1. Wait, why is it only 1? Wait, but it's like still wins. Crazy. Thunderflog would still win there. Wait, what happened to Thunderflog? We just drew another one, right? I didn't follow. Yeah, we just drew another one. Udo, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the channel. How is Italy? How's the weather in Italy? By the way, opponent's deck was completely crazy. One or 2 drops. Don't. A Cinder Strike even, that's so efficient. That is efficient. Well, I'll just take that even though we don't have the lands, but I can just get the Flame Braider back or something. Let's try to find a land. Like, this is so slow, but I think it's more responsible to ditch that. I still want to keep that because it grants plus mana. Although, could be that even. Doesn't do anything on the board. Still need double blue. I guess I want... The thing is, we're playing versus Elemental, so this is just a 5-5. Maybe just go for the aggro plan. Even that good, the aggro plan. But okay, glad I didn't play that one out. So many mirrors today. Even sure. I'd say it's fine. I mean, we have the glutton. It's not that bad. Hmm. You know what? I think I'll play the land, play this, and just pass. And use this for 2 in their turn. We don't need to loot. The 1-3 is actually pretty good on this board. Fine. Don't like anything. Well, the Flame Braider is not the worst. But probably we don't need to. Because this is a good play this turn. Is this a good set? I don't hate it. It's a little bit shallow for my taste, but it's real Magic. It's not Universes Beyond. We also do this block. I know maybe I should have just pumped also, but this is fine. It works out alright. I wanted Flankin to die so we can return it. That guy. It's a good card. We don't really need the second island that badly. Although it would be, I would feel better getting it. We can just get treasures maybe. Okay, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Oh, that one is not that bad for them. Can get command back or something. Probably just draw two. Oh, land would have been so good. I could try to dig for it. It's probably good enough. Like this. Well, if it gets one more pump. That's... But there's so many ways to win here. We can get command back. We have Thunderflock. There's just no way they're coming back. This deck is just busted. It's a constructed deck. This is my experience in Alchemy. I always get the most busted constructed deck. Or constructed like limited deck. I think because people see the flashy cards, they forget what the good old cards are. And you just get better decks. This is my current record in Alchemy. This is the ongoing deck. So basically, like everything trophies. 85 almost. So Alchemy is kind of less random. Funny enough for me. The Glutton has been amazing. Yeah. This deck doesn't really need it that badly. I think you could make an argument for something else in this deck. Because we just, like every other card loots. And we need a lot of mana. But fine. It's a 2-drop. Okay, now we wouldn't mind more discard effects. What does that do again? We had this card, but haven't really seen it in action. Okay, so they need to blight and then something pings. Then it dies. Wait, why did I activate that? That was bad. I just activated it for no reason. Okay, that was bad. I just clicked on it. I was reading the card. Oh man, that sucks. At least we will loot, but I just clicked. I thought it's just going forward. I didn't want to activate it. Yeah, it was extremely bad. I don't know, I guess this is because they have to... I'll just play this out because they have to then spend the mana in their on 3 to attack. Yep. Command would be sick. So this gets us closer to another command. Zealot is just a more impactful card. I think I'll just try to find our key cards. Thunderflock is 1 mana. We're 1 mana short for Thunderflock. It's 9. It's 8, right? No, if it's 8, then we're there. 8, 9. No, it's 9. It's 9. 7 plus. What? Might lose this one. Wait, what did they choose? Oh, they copied another one. Okay, that makes command better, but we need to draw it soon. Makes Thunderflock better. Just take it. It's actually a good blocker, but they have 1 card. I'll play it. Okay, that's relatively fine. Doesn't get bounced by Thunderflock, but that's alright. They don't have attacks here. And this probably needs to go here. Probably can go here. Yeah. Let's take that, but now discard that. Okay, I'm playing it. Playing it out. We know what we want, so these are all cards that get us further. Pretty annoying, actually. I'm gonna discard the smaller. Okay, interesting attack. It's a jump. Good. Come on. Command. Or that. That helps. Oh, and we blocked the right one. I didn't even pay attention. We have 1 elemental. Destroy that. Double block this. I'll just go for 4. We kind of know what they have in hand. Okay. I can just copy that. That's so stupid. That is so stupid. And this game was relatively close because I messed up early also. We didn't really get punished because they still didn't attack that turn, but I just misclicked. We have 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. I'll just deal. I'll just draw 2. Oh wait, it doesn't bounce. Never mind. We have to cast it. Fine, fine, fine. I mean, it was still probably the play. It is an instant though, but it's kind of risky to do it into open mana because the target can be interacted with. Play more rares and never play rares, and never not play rares. Yeah, alchemy power is pretty sick, but to be fair, a lot of the alchemy cards are narrow. They really go into specific archetypes, so I haven't found it that bad in this alchemy than in other alchemies. Did we get any alchemy cards? Not really, right? It's a 0 alchemy, but we got. I think that still alchemy still has an impact on the draft because other people took alchemy cards over good normie cards. We got past more power. Overall, there's just more power in the boosters, right? But it's a little bit fresher because some of the cards are new, so people don't know how to evaluate them. So you can get an edge there. I think that's the reason why we're winning so much more here than in a normie one. Also luck, obviously. There is some luck involved always in Magic. Split that. I think I want to block. Well, we do have the Cinder Strike. If we get a land, just kill it. I think I'll take it because we can fetch for a land and use Cinder Strike. Do we play around the 4-2 and try to block it? It's fine. Yep. Annoying. Well, it's not annoying when we get here. So we just pass and have this up. I don't want to take 8. But maybe they won't attack. Maybe they don't like the traits. But if it's 2, they always attack, right? Okay, let's do that. Then get this one. I found the Bloodletter to be really good in elves in a lot of the builds. Not in every build. Just take that. Now they play another X2, maybe. Well, it's a lot of X2s. It's annoying. I think we just dash that. Because dash won't do much if they have extra mana to re-equip. Yikes. How do we go about this? Because they're gonna equip and then it gets awkward. It's a 4. I can in response to equipping deal 2. Draw a card. Just play this, take 4. Attack. I mean, that's also legit, I think. They're not, like, they're still low. And then we either way have mana from the Flame Braider next turn. Okay. What is that? Seek a card of the chosen type for 4 exhaust. Well, it's a mana fixing for elves. It's a good card. So now we just have this up. Well, this is now an issue. I want to do this next turn. Might be just good still. If I go here, we do get a good blocker, so maybe that first is also not bad. Also, I didn't play a land here. I could technically do both. Oh no, but this goes up to 3. Okay, let's just do that. How do I feel about the format? I don't hate it. I don't know. Don't have like I think it just feels better because it's a. I'm gonna pass here because it's a normie set. I don't know. It has the magic-y wipe. I do think it's like quite a shallow format, so doesn't have that many archetypes and stuff. But it's fine. Like I don't hate this format. Well, I mean, we're not taking the damage. There's this issue. There's the +2. We go to 2. Well, what are we gonna do? Just do it so we don't need to even pump. I guess they're just... Oh, that's fine. Red Ruby, what's up, what's up? Okay. So even if they crack that, we still win next turn. So I think we still copy. Draw. It doesn't bounce, but doesn't matter. And then I can... play some cards out. Show them some rares, and hopefully they cannot deal 4. Relatively close game, but these elves decks sometimes just have good cards. Like this is an insane card. This is a good card. But the other elf deck we played was way, way better. This still fine. By playing fever rares, yeah. I mean, these are just so crazy. Like command, flock, all of these. This time, I mean, overall wipe of the city and everything was better than the last time, but I also was in a testing house. So I did enjoy the whole week. I was there like for like 7 to 8 days. It was great. It was great. Okay. We have a curve, but no rares. But 0 rares. Standard is insanely overwhelming right now. Tomorrow is the qualifier. I have no idea what to play. There's so many decks. Yeah, the format ended up to be pretty fast actually. Power 2 or less, so we could navigate this, so we pump that as well. I mean, it's not bad to just attack both. Question is, it's a rudder play. I want to get rid of that. I shouldn't have played a land. Well, it was fine. I shouldn't have played a land still, but I don't think we get to punish unless I get evolving wilds. Just take it. Because now if they blight, they just deal with that. So do I need to pass? But we don't really have a window. So it gets complicated. So I should probably... no, maybe I just do it I don't know. It's probably elves are the best archetype, but elementals are really good. And I have been winning a lot with goblins as well. I just don't have like any real preference. If it's open, it's open. It's more about that. Merfolk was my favorite before I started testing for the PT. I was winning the most with Merfolks. Blight 2. Gonna Blight on that one. I might want to deal with this guy in response. And then they put a counter here, deal with this. But where do they put the counters? So I don't think that's bad. But I could go my turn. I don't know, is that good? It looks good on paper, but might not be that great. It's actually, I think it's good. Oh, but then they still do that here. I mean, either way. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, probably. Because they can just not do this. Yeah. No, that was bad. That was overthinking. That was really overthinking. Meta Magic Mage, what's up, what's up? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? That was really bad. What I did. Don't be like me, play better. Okay, let's try to bounce back because this was punishing. This was really punishing. I'm gonna deal with these two. Or maybe, could get a land. No, I'll just do that. Should have just dealt with the 2-3 and forget about the Mauler. I was trying too hard for Mauler to survive, so I punted. Yeah. Affinity for goats. Target non-goat creature becomes goat. Then conjure a card named Goat Nap into your hand. What? Yeah, now we're in this weird spot where we just lose. Yeah, this game we lose. Mostly because I punted. Spells you have affinity for goats. That is a scam. Can take all the damage. This is just bad. Just lose, I think. What's wrong with Alchemy? What is wrong with Alchemy, chat? I don't know, I'm winning more, so I like it. Feels less random. I mean, it's easily exploitable, not less random. That makes it less random because you're just drafting. I mean, card evaluation wise, cards are new and people misevaluate cards and pick them too high. You hate Alchemy haters. I don't really care. In general, I don't care. Like, it's magic, whatever. Like, it's a card. It's a new card. You put it into perspective. Some Alchemy sets are better, some are worse. I mean, it's only one card per pack. Cannot be that bad. No, it's just that like everybody already knows how good the cards are that are in the set right now. You add a new cards, it messes up with people's brain a little bit. So if you're better at evaluating cards on spot, you're gonna navigate those drafts better. So I think like that's just an edge, like early days of every format. From that perspective, it's just easier. But then again, I don't know. I don't have a huge preference. I play it now because there's no competitive stuff for me and limited, so I win more. And winning is good for your mental health. Just win and don't lose. I have way more constructed tournaments coming, so that's where my focus is right now. Whenever a Kitkin card is put into your hand for a library, conjure a duplicate of that card into your hand. What is that stupidity? When you attack Kitkin creature cards in your hand, perpetually get +1/+1. That card is fine. That card is fine. And we 1 mana short to kill it. So maybe we try to, because now that things will surpass this guy. So now maybe we try to just get a 3 damage spell. No, but we got a good card. Greedy. Can be a little bit greedy because we get a card here either way and we can pick a land. Wait, they didn't attack? They did not attack. I'm scared. Whenever you attack, like literally anything could attack. I'm gonna do it upkeep. That's crazy. I mean, they probably have something, but I don't want more cards to get duplicated. Scam. Still don't see that non-attack being like, what was the non-attack? Maybe they just don't have Kitkins. What do we want? We don't want to discard anything. Funny how command doesn't do anything here. So just this and fetch a land and play a flock next turn. Good that. Can just get a land. I mean, they should if they have a fight spell, but this is pretty good. I guess worst come worst, we loot one away and try to find a land in 2 loots and a draw. So three cards for a land is not that bad, right? Hugo, what's up? What's up? So my first draft on the PT was Elves when 3-0 just got busted rares. Second draft was like a 5-color elemental deck or 5-color vivid elemental or something like that. Pretty decent, but I played badly. So I went 1-1-1. Draft 2, but should be 2-1 if I didn't punt. Wait, they just spoiler, they're not a Kitkin deck. That's why this card does nothing. So I can loot and then bounce it, but I kinda want the land as well. So I don't think we even loot. This is an elemental. But these are Kitkins. Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, I could. No, it's 3, right? It's gonna be 3. No, it's 3. It's 7. So -6 is 3. That wouldn't work. Or maybe I'm viewing something wrong. 6, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 6. We needed 7 mana. Opponent just gave up. This is why I'm playing Alchemy. Like, I don't have a real preference, but this is the reason why I'm playing Alchemy. This is my record in this set. I just like winning. Can you blame me? You see the pattern, but all our decks were completely crazy. Like, this was a constructed deck. This Goblin deck was a constructed deck. Although this didn't have rares. This actually didn't have a single rare. But we had two of these. And then it was just a bunch of non-games. You just casted these like counters here. Get stuff back. Get this guy back. Which puts more counters here, and you just keep on doing it, and you just keep on doing that forever. So that was actually something that can be replicated in a normie draft pretty easily, right? Except these, which are really good, but kind of replaceable. Yeah, it was not really a goblin deck, it was a 3-folk deck. And then this deck, Tristan's Command, Nursery, Nightmare, 3 Eclipsed Elves, just busted. It just feels like you get more stuff because other people take Alchemy cards. Another elf deck with Pennant and Command. A lot of fillers though. A lot of fillers. Like what? So many changelings, but we had 2 of these. And I don't know what that was. That was another elemental deck. 2 ashlings though. I mean, I didn't try normal draft post PT, so maybe I would do equally well there, but it does feel easier in Alchemy. I'll be right back. I need a coffee. We're drafting more. All right, all right. I mean, we can try a normie draft. Maybe it works there as well. To 7 wins, and we're mythic. So perfect. We need a perfect run. Yeah, let's do a normie one. Why not? I never did the pick 2 draft. I like Merfolks. I know that the card is not that great, but still a good card. But I really like the Merfolk archetype. Create a copy, gain lifelink, target player draws a card, tap target creature, stun it. I mean, what else are we taking either way? This pack is kinda Medium, like the two best cards are Merfolk cards, probably this. And then Charge is really good in Kitkins and in Elves. Is pick 2 draft ranked? Still take that. And then Ashling just because it's such a high upside. Or are really good Merfolk cards, but I don't like to just force in this format. I think it's important to find the open lane. It is ranked, wow. Okay, then removal. This card really sucks. I tried it and I thought it would be good in some decks, but it's even bad in Vivid. Preacher is good. This is good. The Druid for Vivid decks. By the way, in Merfolk's Drum is actually premium, but we don't know what we're doing yet. But it's trending towards Merfolks. White red. I mean, you can splash that. Oh, but there's that. Okay. So we're drafting some elemental stuff. Red base, basically. With two of these, you don't need to be elementals. You can be something else, but you can have changelings and stuff. And the 6/5s are always good. But this does signal the elemental lane. Okay, that fits. That fits really well. I would love unexpected assistance, but this is exactly what you want with these two cards. And this was gonna be probably the splash. The white will be the splash, but it's good that Ashton can even cast the luminal hold or liminal hold. What's the difference between alchemy and normal draft? Alchemy drafts will have one extra card in the pack, which is gonna be an alchemy card. That's the only difference. Like each pack has one extra card. I love that card. Just copy the Kid Keeper. It does look like Merfolks are also there to some degree, but Mauler is great. But I think this is can be really good, can be premium, so it's worth specking on it. Probably just well, I don't think we're gonna end up in white red either way, so I'm gravitating towards blue. We could take a Preacher, but I'm not the biggest fan of Preacher in random decks. I think it's the best in black green and medium everywhere else. You can cast it as a elemental though. So I could see it even being a pick here. Maybe make command, but command I'll probably just cut. Hmm, it's fine. This works with Convoke, and it works with adding extra Vivid. But the counter spell is playable. Usually you end up in blue red if you start red Vivid slash elementals. The drum probably won't be good here. Unless you end up in Merfolks. I mean, it's not like I want to play two of these, and I guess the counter spell is fine. I'm gonna take the drum maybe in a weird word. Actually, the packs are quite low power, other than these two that we got past. So it's hard to even say what's open, but I think elementals are there. Um, I don't like these cards, so I'll just take the Auntie, which is quite an impactful card. It works with Convoke. This combat trick just doesn't fit. Red decks are not aggressive in this format. This is a weird start. Because I want to be in elementals, but we're not seeing elementals. Ooh, bump, spotted. But these now are not that bad because they make a black permanent, so they matter for Vivid. Wouldn't mind a Cinder Strike. But obviously taking the Sonar. Hmm. I think it's Shine Streaker over. We just kind of need that effect. Even though I really want cheap removal. But I think we just want that effect so badly. Even though Goblin could, like, that could be fine in this deck, but we would need to splash it, so just go here. No, this is the normie draft. This is no Alchemy. But for whatever reason, I find Alchemy quite okay in this format. Hmm. Speaker, we're not playing that. Now we kind of have to be blue splash white. So it's either Wicker Maw or take another Kindle. I do my some decks want to play two, and this deck might want to play two. But Wicker Maw fixes. I'll just take a Wicker Maw. It might wield the. We need early stuff. Nice Cinder Strike. Some decks want the Lava Leaper. A team mind of mine has been drafting, haven't has had few decks that Lava Leaper was really good in. Okay, so that's interesting because I think this one is pretty good if we're gonna play all these goblins. But Glutton is just fine. And just take a cheaper card. Nice and elemental. I mean, all three of these are fine. But I think the Guild Weaver is slightly more important than others. Plus, it's a 4-drop for both of these. Puka's eyes would be playable in this deck. Then we get another one. Too bad I didn't take the... I don't think we need too many Gluttons. Also don't need too many Wicker Moss and this potentially. I'm gonna take a land. We have some... There's some like elemental splashes possible. This is just bad. Nothing for us. Huh. Probably not playing it. This card is fine. Okay, we wield the Kindle. I don't think we're playing the drum. Phew. Would love to splash that, but it's double on a double splash. So just take the stone even good. How many elementals? Only 5. This I could splash. If I'm splashing white, like we have the glutton and we have the auntie. Or just take a pretty decent elemental actually. I'll just do that. Pivot into goblins. It's pack 3. No, this card is good, I think. I don't think we can pass a Cinder Strike here. Have card advantage here, card advantage here. There's also Evolving Wilds. I mean, I could see justification for Evolving Wilds. That's good, that's good, that's good. I'm just taking the Zealot. This fix as well, but Zealot is just great. Such a good thing to copy as well with Kindle. Plus 2 cards and 18 powers attacking for 6 mana. Okay. I mean, I like this card way more than I like the Wayfinder. The 3 is so good though, but it's on the splash. I'll just take these. These are fine. Especially if we can just go Ashling or Flame Raider into one of the 4s. Like that. 2-drop is great as well. But I think here we can justify another Auntie then. Maybe I should take the 2-drop though. I'll take that. Okay, how many elementals now? 8. I don't think this is the best Gathering Stone deck. Okay. I mean, we have 1 already. We could play 2 maybe. Not too many of these. We get the. It's insane how late the Gathering Stone here is, but I don't think it's good in our deck. Well, these are elementals, but so we need to be just heavy red. 24. Not even that sure the Sounty is needed. It's kind of good to combo with this guy. But I think for Convoke stuff the Aunties are better. Return up to one target goblin card from your graveyard to your hand. I mean, we do have some goblins, but that would need to be a splash. Okay, if we play Auntie, we could play this. We're actually quite aggressive with this deck. Draw cards, stun counters, is that word splashing? Zero merfolks. Probably not. I mean, I don't hate what we have here. We could just go with that. Probably one planes, 8, 7. We don't even have many blue cards, but we have a lot of double blue cards. Like, well, a lot. This will. It's not easy to get the blue convo going, so you need double blue. Have Wicker Maw. But then what? One more red, 9 red. The one drop looks pretty good. Well, it really depends. It's not that great if you cannot activate the ability consistently. I don't think we can. I mean, you can with Flame Braider. The uncommon land. It doesn't help us cast this is the issue, right? It does help us cast that. And it doesn't help us cast. It does help us cast the Shrieker, but not the assistant. So it's probably not that great. I kind of like this giant because we have 2 gluttons. We can combo a little bit. Well, we combo here as well, but also this looks fine to me. Also, we have strikes. I kind of want it. Maybe over another auntie, but then our convo gets a little bit worse. But that's fine. I think that's fine. We're super heavy red. Well, we still only can play. I think we cannot afford more than 9 mountains. It is true that sometimes having a guild weaver on 3 is quite good. I mean, then we need to cut the brute. Yeah, I get that. I mean, we have green here. But yeah, like, if you have black, you get one more. Wait, where did you go? It's hard to make a cut. I mean, I could go down a land, honestly. Because we have the... But no. We're often gonna cycle, though. Core instead of plays. Play that. No, but we have the basic land cycling. Could color Glutton and play one Auntie. I'll go like that. Because we have looting on Ashling, we have looting with assistance. We can put counters with Cinder Strike on stuff. We need a 7-0 run to get to Mythic. Otherwise, I need to do another draft. Which I'll probably do either way. Sure. It'd be so good to just get a land naturally so we can curve out. I mean, we can try to put a counter here. Elf Gaming. Although the discard. I guess it gets way worse. Maybe I still just cycle. If I discard Cleansing, the curve out gets way worse. And if I get a land, I can still play that. Although, now it kinda doesn't matter. So play around the 4-2. Seems pretty good. Wait, this is permanent. Oh, I'll just do it here. Deal with that. Question is, do I throw the land away to try to get a blue source? Because land gets us here. I think I do it still. Just both on the Glutton. Okay. Three cards. I'll trade. Do I want to take 4? Can also chump. Sure. I mean, the issue gets that they get so many. Well, it's 4 or 5 potentially if they block. Yeah, chumping is better or just taking it, but I would say chump. Because you need to start racing this. It gets annoying. No attacks. So I don't think we do anything here. How awkward, no double blue permanent. I thought they would trade more proactively because they wanted another elf, but they just don't. And now it's awkward because it blocks these two. Okay. Well, let's go. That's good. People just never want to crack this. I swear. I mean... So if I go... This... Wait, I need to tap properly. So I need one blue up to attack this turn. And then cast this still. I think I waste the damage if I put it here. But they will probably trade at this stage. So just do it here. I mean, we have the 2 of the copy spells, but maybe at this stage we should. I don't want to trade that. Because like this can attack through that. I don't think we want, like considering how this deck is structured, I don't think we want to do that. Plus now we can need the spell either way. We need it for this. Okay, you are a problem, figure of fable. But I mean, like, why do they play the Mercantile if they never want to crack it? Sure. We're not in the end step, but okay. And start putting counters here now. Combo. Okay. So this will be big, but it still needs 3 turns, right? It's a 7. What happens if I make 1, 2? I can make 2 not block. 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 Make this not bad, that doesn't do much. I mean, this can attack, I guess. I can loot first, but then this cannot attack. I can loot first, maybe I get something. I mean, what's the difference? Well, that's the difference. 14 cards. Two still. Well, we're copying one time for sure. Draw 5. It's likely we get a removal, actually. No? Oh, this is complicated. So I can make 2 fly. Attack with these two, because if I draw one more, I guess I just draw one more. 3. But then what's on my removal even? It's 4 mana. So Cinder Strike is the only thing, which is pretty good. Yeah, I guess I draw 5 more. Have to behold one here. Here. Here, okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, I could have put a counter on some. But that sucks. It sucks. It's fine, fine, fine. Still win next turn. Oh no, I guess it gets no, but we have this thingy to get flying. I don't know, like what should I discard? The lands don't do anything. One land we can keep. This is good. This is whatever. This is whatever. I think I want both of these. It's probably whatever at this stage. I missed lethal. Oh yeah, cause 2 blockers. No, it's 3, right? Oh no, it's 4. I didn't do the final mat. I got so distracted by the bloodletter. If they get -2 to everything, we still win. No, I guess this doesn't give flying to itself. But what we can do is copy that and give flying to each other. I don't see too many outs. But yeah, we could have just one. My heart was at the right place, but brain was not. Does that count, chat? Okay, we keep because of Wickermaw. Can we get the Flame Raider one time? This hand with a Flame Raider would be insane. Fine. I need something to do on 3. That's not something to do. I can cycle, but... Wait, I'm lagging? What? Oh, this is just arena. How is my stream? Am I still there? What's going on? Oh, I think it disconnected me from chat as well, but my stream is still running. I don't know what's going on. Stream is okay, okay. This happened before I started the stream as well. I don't know what's with that. Uh, it's weird. I think we're gonna lose that game because of this. Okay, now it works. That's wild. So it was on the server side. The classic arena experience. Yeah, exactly. That hasn't happened for a while. Probably lost a turn either way, so I don't think this game is gonna go our way. What? Spare me. That sucks. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do. Just try to reconnect. We were in already the second time, but now it apparently doesn't work. Let me see what's happening on mobile. I mean, let me see what's happening on Twitch. Am I disconnected from the chat? Yeah, probably need to do something. But I did restart it. I just force quit it already. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I cannot see the Twitch chat for whatever reason, so that's so weird. I'm seeing the Twitch chat on mobile, but not like has to be something with the ports on my side, but I don't know what's causing that. Because I cannot see on my OBS, I don't see the Twitch chat. Okay, now it will work, apparently. That's so weird. Stream didn't drop a single frame. Okay, but we lost the game, apparently. Yeah, it also disconnected me from the Twitch chat. Does anybody know what's like with that? Now I'm connected to it again. So it has to be on my side. But how would like Twitch chat and Arena be connected? And YouTube chat was fine. How would that be connected? Like I just got disconnected from Arena and from Twitch chat, but not from stream or internet. Maybe ports, yeah, but that's so weird. I have like everything open. I mean, should work. Has to do something with ports, yeah. This hand. Yeah, I needed to get grounded a little bit from the sick run. Okay, there's a Flame Braider on 2, but nothing really to ramp into next turn. Maybe this on 4 is still pretty good. Look at the opponent's mana. Satch. Bro, we're doing nothing. That's so bad. Okay, so I would assume we gotta go that to kind of go this and this, but we can do that next turn. Just get rid of the... Well, this is a better bounce for next turn. So is it correct to get rid of that? Probably. Yeah, Modo qualifiers are usually 10 rounds. Okay. That was actually a really good draw. But I think... Well, there's multiple ways to go about it. If we draw a land, this is the best play, and if they don't have a removal, that's also a good play. But it's probably better to set up a Auntie turn. Because that makes also this better. You could set up that turn, but that doesn't make that better. I mean, I could play... I don't know. I think this is kind of where I want to be. Play that out and just pass. No, do that. Slow them down a little bit, then we can drop that and have a draw 4 potentially. Okay. Annoying. What bomb do you have, Oppo? Well, pretty busted. Whenever creature you control attacks or blocks, it gets +X, where X is the difference between its power and toughness. +2, 6, so it doesn't attack. No, it does attack through that. No, it's 4, yeah, it doesn't attack through that. It's kinda impossible for us to deal with. But we draw a lot of cards. Cause we used one removal already, but we sort of had to. It's fine. So I can go for draw 8 cards, but might not have time here. Also, I'll just have to discard. Yikes. So do a double block. I mean, what? Oh, wait, it's a 5/10. Oh, that's so bad. I just lose here. Can do that. We lose these two. Take 9. Such a random L. This doesn't really bring towards anything because these still will attack next turn. Striker and token, yeah. I mean, maybe. I mean, either way, we lose the token. I can jump next turn. Just do that. I don't think we can win versus Doran. Well, that helps. Oh, that actually helps. Need to get something going. This becomes a 2/3. But yeah, we just keep on jumping then. Deal with that or what? Attacks or blocks. It works on blocks as well. We need a 7-drop. We need a 7-drop badly. It's really just Doran. They didn't really play anything but one creature. Yeah, the Kid Keeper. Or maybe Zealot would be good. Zealot would actually be sick. Two life. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that guy is a 4/5 +1. I don't know. No, we don't attack through that either way, even if I pump. So do I need to make like another chomper? Can't do throw it here, but even if I do. So this is just for a single chomper. It's kind of crazy. This blocks here, chomp chomp. Yeah, there's not. There's only one Cinder Strike, which would be pretty good in the deck, but doesn't deal with Doran. Oh my god, again! I don't think I'll be able to stream today. I just can't. No, we don't have a card that deals with Doran, that's an issue, but I think the internet dealt with us. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm logging off. This is too much of a trouble. Gotta fix that. I don't even know how. Losing games because of that sucks, but okay. Like we're not gonna reconnect. It takes like 10 minutes. It's something weird is happening with my internet. Yeah. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. We played some drafts today though, so that is not nothing. And yeah, I'll try to figure that out. Would love to stream more, but maybe tomorrow then. All right.